What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfire's. Huge news breaking in the world of Marvel and really movies altogether this morning. Major delays to the Marvel Phase 4 slate going into the year of 2022. They are moving a ton of films, starting off with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. This morning, breaking from Deadline.com, one of our most trusted industry insider sources. We're going to break down the entirety of the article, talk about the brand new dates, why this is happening. You don't have to panic too much. This is nothing like the COVID delays, but it sort of has something to do with that and the aftermath effect. So we're breaking down everything, the brand new dates, why these films are moving, and what's going on. But first, if you could, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content here at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from the exclusive interviews, breakdowns, Easter eggs, and recaps to the anonymous 4chan plot leaks, crazy rumors, and industry insider scoops, everything in between. So if that sort of thing is for you, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment down below. That'll automatically enter you to win all the giveaways. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5. Hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again at the end of the video. So again, this broke just hours ago from Deadline under the headline, Marvel movie shifts Doctor Strange 2 to kick off summer 2022, Thor Love and Thunder heads to July, and more. And one of the first things that they say is that both Eternals and Spider-Man No Way Home are tracking amazingly at the box office, so this has nothing to do with the way that the movies are going to be distributed. It's not them looking at day and date like they did for Black Widow, where they're putting it on Disney Plus and that's sort of eating into the box office. It's got nothing to do with that. It's just basically them moving every movie over because of what's going on in the industry, with a backup from what's happened with production and the amount of films that are getting finished. They go on to say, quote, that Sam Raimi's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will now kick off summer 2022 on May 6th instead of opening March 25th on 2022. So really, if you think about it, May 6th from March 25th, that's only about a month later. Literally about, 41 days? It's not that long of a pushback, but it will, however, push Taika Waititi's Thor Love and Thunder from summer to July 8th, 2022. The only other movie against Doctor Strange they mention is Miss Harris Goes to Paris, starring Leslie Manville. No rival studio event films are currently dated against Thor Love and Thunder with its new date, and that's part of what it was. You had Chris Pratt's Indiana Jones sequel, Warner Brothers DC's Black Adam, a ton of movies that they're trying not exactly to go up against in the box office. They go on to mention that that will push Black Panther, Wakanda Forever to November 11th, 2022, which incidentally is the week after the Flash movie is released by DC, which we just got a sneak peek from a couple of days ago at Fandom. Of course, that knocks the Marvels from November 11th to February 17th of 2023. So even though these movies are moving over slightly, this is pushing 4 films next year to just 3 films next year, with the major gap coming between Spider-Man No Way Home in December and then us having to wait till Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in the summer. But alas, there will still be plenty of Marvel content, as there's a ton of Disney Plus shows slated to come out in early spring leading up to summer of next year. They go on to mention that'll push Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania from the date to July 8th, 2023. There's no competition for that date either. Both Marvels and Ant-Man 3 are in production, so is Wakanda Forever. That should actually wrap filming very soon. The Marvel movie sticking to its original release date for right now, though, is Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which is still currently set to kick off 2023 May 5th. So this slight move comes over the next couple of years, or next couple of months, should I say. But by the time we get into 2023, so maybe a full 16 months from now, it looks as though everything is going to be back on track. There is another untitled Marvel movie, which Disney is moving from November 10th, 2023 to November 3rd, 2023. But for the dates they've announced, I think there's still 3 in 2023 and 4 in 2024 they've put on the calendar. We do not know what those movies are yet. Fingers crossed, we may find out on November 12th when they do their Disney Plus Day. Of course, they announce Disney Plus projects, but they also talk about future Marvel and Star Wars movies as well. Maybe they'll give us some of the dates for 2023. And they go on to conclude the article, quote, meanwhile, Disney has scrubbed a live-action title previously set for July 14th, 2023, as well as an untitled Marvel movie on October 6th, 2023. Also, an untitled 20th Century Studios movie dated for 2023 is no longer on the schedule. It's a major schedule mix-up for them, but this is nothing new, and quite honestly, I'm surprised we haven't heard anything before now. Look, I said this when it happened with COVID, and I was super surprised at the announcement we got last year in December. After the COVID pandemic hit and they had to move their Marvel Phase 4 slate not once but twice to over a full year delay, I said that we might never get a major announcement from Marvel Studios again, because if you don't announce dates years in advance, you don't have to change anything in the public eye. Once it's out there, and then you just, do what you can, but they have to change, and that's part of how it works in the film industry. They're doing us a favor by announcing these, so they don't owe us an explanation when things finally have to be moved. And I think perhaps if these announcements weren't such a big deal and we all weren't so tuned into when the next Marvel movies are coming, these sort of delays and moves to movie slates happen all the time. We wouldn't notice them. It's just because we're acutely aware of what's going on with Marvel Studios. We're super excited. I get it. A lot of us are going to be disappointed. We're going to have such a huge wait between Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But again, there's plenty of Disney Plus shows that are slated to come out. Now, while we're on the subject of delays, and I just happened to mention Disney Plus shows, there is a rumor that one of the actors from Miss Marvel, answering fans on Instagram, mentioned that Miss Marvel might not actually come out till June and July. And I had heard from my own industry insider sources that that was stuck in post-production. They were trying to finish a ton of stuff. And you have to wonder, well, how this comes down to just resources in the industry, right? There are only so many CGI houses. There are only so many post-production houses. There are only so many editing houses. And yet there's a ton of them, but I'm talking about there are only so many that work with Marvel on that caliber, that level of stuff. If you have so many movies coming through, it literally could just be a time issue. They're trying to get these all out. Plus, the other thing is that again, this common knowledge for all of these movies, this is stuff that happens and we're just finding out about it because we care. But otherwise, this stuff happens all the time. Backups, delays. It's still going to be an absolute onslaught of Marvel content all the time for us, and literally some of these are just getting moved around by a month. And while we go down to 3 movies next year, not 4, it's literally not that big a deal. We're still getting all the same titles, we're still getting all the same Marvel movies and shows. They're just moving their slate around, as is probably business usual for the movie industry. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below and reactions. Are there any of you who are disappointed? Just remember that it's basically moving every movie over one slot. And after what we faced in COVID, I believe in you guys. If this is letting you down, I'm pretty sure it's going to be all right. I'm pretty sure you're going to be fine. Let me know your thoughts down below quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5 now at 900,000 subscribers, tickets to go see the Eternals every week while that movie's out, and weekly Disney Plus subscriptions while the shows are live. We'll resume that with the upcoming Hawkeye on Disney Plus at the end of November. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name All Fires. Thanks so much for checking out the channel, guys. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.